The bee is a busy postman. A bee stood on a stalk and cleaned his front legs carefully. A small lizard looked up and saw him. "Bee," he said, "come down and talk." "Too busy," said the bee. "Busy? You're not. Why, you do nothing but suck nectar," cried the lizard. "I'll come up the stalk and snap at you if you tell stories like that." "Well, I shall sting you if you do," said the bee. "I'm telling you the truth. I'm too busy to play with you. My friends and I are the flowers' postmen. We are kept very busy delivering for the flowers all day long." "What do you deliver?" said the lizard in wonder. "Letters?" "No, you silly lizard. We deliver the pollen from one flower to another," said the bee importantly. "Didn't you know that? Flowers can make seeds by themselves, it is true, but didn't you know that most of them employ us as postmen and get us to deliver the pollen to their neighbours for them?" "Well, I never knew that before," said the lizard. "How do you carry the pollen from one flower to another, bee? Have you a bag or a box or something?" "No, the flower spills its pollen on my back or my head or wherever it likes," said the bee. "Come and watch if you like. Look, I'm going into this flower, quite cleaned up. Watch what I'm like when I come out." He squeezed himself into a flower. When he came out, he was dusted with golden pollen all down his back. The lizard laughed. "You look like a very dusty bee now," he said. "Go into another flower and let me see what happens then." The bee squeezed into another flower. The lizard peeped in to see what happened. He saw that the pollen was rubbed off against the seed box of the flower and that some of the tiny grains were left there. "Did you see that?" asked the bee, coming out backwards onto the lizard's nose. "I've delivered some pollen there. Now that flower can begin to make seed. It's a clever idea, isn't it?" "Oh, yes," said the lizard. "Very clever. I didn't know that before. But, bee, how very, very, very kind of you to work so hard for the flowers. I suppose you don't get any wages at all?" "Of course I do," said the bee. "You don't suppose I'd work for nothing, do you? No, the flowers pay me and all the other bees very well indeed. They make nectar for us, and we take it in return for our postman work. And very delicious nectar it is too." "Give me a taste," begged the lizard, but the bee wouldn't. "Too busy," he buzzed and flew off. Clever little postman, isn't he?